Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And we're going to go and help Voita today as we tick off something before we push on with the main story, as it sounds like we'll get locked into quite a lot of heavy story stuff once we initiate that step. Whether or not that's kind of the final step in the story, I don't know, but it does feel like things are kind of building up to a conclusion, but... You know, I kind of thought that as well when we did the previous thing as well, and that wasn't the case. So, let us go to the horse market. No, I don't think... Is it? I don't think it is down here. This is out of the city, isn't it? Yeah. No, we want to go... oh, I'm going for the red letters. No, we don't want that. We want to go to the green letter. Horse market's around here somewhere.
Properly and build up your body.
Ah, yes, the bath axe. That's right. I suppose I can mark pebbles not in the filthy puddle. So is it Beatrice or someone like that is the manager here? I'll talk to her. See what she says about this bellissimo. I want to get in a public area.
Customers have been singing.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're
Are
not
you
allowed.
looking forward to the tournament coming up?
Why am I not allowed?
I'll say, I'll have a new dress for the occasion. Away! You can't just come in here as you like.
Can't I? It's a bathhouse, isn't it? Why can't I?
That's right.
Come and take a seat.
Why can't I come in? Was it because I came through that door? What time of day is it?
Come and have a
It should
drink.
be alright. Stare you down. Let me in.
Have a sip. First, you'll have a
What are you doing here again?
Oh. I guess they're not open. Maybe that's why. Let me through, Hanker. Alright, tell you what. Let's give it a couple of hours, and we'll try again. What's happening?
And don't come back
Come
till
have a
you've
drink.
learnt your manners.
Good morning.
I hear your services here are so renowned that even one famous painter comes to visit you.
One? Well, we've entertained whole crowds of painters here. Sadly, most of them have a bit of trouble keeping their brushes firm.
Interesting. The one I'm looking for is called Bellissimo.
Oh, him. Oh dear, what's he done now?
Hey, dearie. Come and have a sip with me.
Do you expect him to do something?
Well, I'd say he's already done something. And probably rather nasty, since suddenly he's acting all saintly. But I don't buy it. What's the point of praying if he gets drunk like a pig every evening afterward?
And then maybe something new.
That Bellissimo robbed my friend of his job, so I want to settle things with him.
Well, that's certainly not the first time and won't be the last. But if you're planning to break his face, kindly take it outside.
What do you even have against him?
Come and have a sip.
Doesn't he pay?
It's not that, but he drinks like a fish. And when he's finished everything he's got upstairs in his room, he comes down among my guests. How many times have I had to kick him out to sleep it off in that shack of his, in his garden, opposite the bathhouse?
Drink.
Oh, you couldn't even imagine the things drunks like Bellissimo think they can get away with around my girls.
First, you'll have a sip. Then I'll have a sip of you.
What's Bellissimo been doing to you girls?
Nothing now. As long as I can help it. I keep a close watch on him to make sure he doesn't try anything. He swears he's repentant and that, but it doesn't look like it at all.
How come?
Because he's just an old drunk and a lecher. When I was a little girl, I actually liked him. Even his friend. They were always laughing and sketching something. But then I found out what a scoundrel he is. And the fact that he kneels to pray in his old age now and then, just for show, doesn't change a thing.
What's the story with Bellissimo's piety?
I'd like to know that too. When he first came here, he kept crossing himself as if the devil himself was standing behind him. But then he went to Sedlets, and ever since, he's back to being the same old swine as before. There's definitely some dodgy business behind it, mark my words.
Where would I actually find Bellissimo?
Like I said, mostly here, in the baths, in that garden of his, just across the street, or up in his room. He spends most of his time there.
And what does he do there? Paint?
More like getting plastered, drinks all night till dawn, then spends the day sleeping or sitting in the garden.
Let's drink.
Which room belongs to Bellissimo?
I'll tell you exactly. The one that reeks of booze the most. You can smell it from the attic all the way down here. The girls always have to air it out before they take someone in. Who knows what that slob is doing up there? Drinking certainly isn't the end of it.
Couldn't I have a quick look around? Maybe I'll find something that'll let you kick him out for good.
You've no idea how much I'd like that. But unfortunately, if anyone found out I was letting strangers into the rooms, I might as well shut the place down. If you want to hang around here, pay for a wench.
Can I find Bellissimo somewhere else?
You'll have to ask him yourself. I don't keep track of his every move.
Listen, you said Bellissimo used to have a friend. Was his name Voiter, by any chance?
The very one. Well, do you know him? Well, a bit eccentric, but a really decent fella. Maybe too decent.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. I curse about Bellissimo because he drives me mad, but I don't feel right telling you about Voiter.
Well, he is our friend.
You can tell me. Voiter is my friend. I'm helping him with something now, but you know him. He doesn't tell me everything. And I'm afraid that without the whole truth, I might only end up harming him.
Fine, all right. You know, Voiter and Bellissimo were friends. Well, friends. Bellissimo kept dragging Voiter around, and Voiter was too meek to say no. Bellissimo even stuck his nose into Voiter's first big job, but then he managed to have Voiter kicked off the job and took all the benefits for himself. But how he pulled that off, only the two of them know.
Thank you for everything. You've been a great help.
You're welcome. And please, watch out for Voiter. Take care.
Sweet nectar, and then maybe.
Now, they keep talking about this garden. I wonder if we should get in there and see what's going on. That's probably his little shack, right? Maybe we should go and check it out. Does look like it is his. He's got any little secrets here. Actually, I'm a bit hungry. Maybe we'll steal his food. What have you got in your chest, Bellissimo, eh? List of Bellissimo's sins. That'd do it. That'd do it. We'll take that. Let's have a look at it.
Damn. How could one person have managed all those sins?
Honourable Father, I, Bellissimo, with a guilty heart, come and as agreed, send my confession, hoping that it will lead me to the right path. In Bologna, I painted a picture for a nobleman, but his wife tempted me for 3 days until I succumbed, and then in my sin I accidentally stained the painting with more than just paint. In Vienna, I sought for myself a privy, but I accidentally left my stool in the sacristy of St. Stephen's Church. Another time, the devil dragged me to a convent to commune with the nuns. I resisted his temptations, but he deceitfully possessed the sisters, who then consorted with me. And the last time, at Mass, the weight of my sin so overtook me that I vomited on the priest. But I've repented ever since. Oh, God. Okay, well, is that not going to be suitable stuff? Have a little look up at his loft. Yeah, I'll take the dried food. think Henry's taken off his gloves again for some reason. Let's just get those back on. Right, well that was interesting. It wasn't actually... Oh, should we talk to him? Should we confront him with his document?
They call you Bellissimo.
What if they do?
I just wanted to ask if you're the famous painter who came here from the Italian lands.
Ah, well, of course. I mean, sì, la bella Italia.
I bet there isn't a more skilled or learned craftsman in the whole town than you, right?
See, someone like me is one of a kind, and not just among craftsmen, lad.
You must be really sought after, right?
Mm-hmm. Indeed. They even summoned me all the way from the Sedlets Monastery. Naturally, they wouldn't want just any old sonno un pittore non picchiarmi painting for them.
What does that mean?
An ignoramus, my friend. So, if you ever find yourself in Sedlets and see the splendor of my work there, you will understand what an honor it is to be speaking with me today.
So you've got some important work here at the moment?
Well, yes, but until everything gets fully underway, I'm relaxing at the baths. It's not my beloved Bologna, but it's clean here.
And there are plenty of pretty wenches.
Ah, but these worldly temptations don't interest me. During the day, I'm outside, and in the evenings, I stay in my room and pray. I only go down to the tavern when I absolutely have to.
From the way you talk, you seem very pious, aren't you?
Well, of course. How could we endure the endless suffering of this world without faith?
Endless? But there are plenty of nice things here too, aren't there?
Not for me. But not everyone has my humility and will, I'll admit that.
What's it really like in the Italian lands?
Bella, bella. Oh, but alas,
A pizza pie.
Bella Bologna is so far away. You must travel over mountains, through forests, across fields, through France, all the way to the sea. You can't imagine how beautiful il mare is.
Through France to the sea, you say? Wouldn't that be a pointless detour? And listen, Bologna isn't even by the sea, is it?
Now, what are you babbling about, you stripling? Have you ever been there?
Me? Well, no.
Then don't act all clever, you explorer. I've been there, and that's how it is.
How did you even manage to get abroad?
Ah, you know, boy. A lifetime of diligence, piety, and, most of all, talent. When the Lord puts it into you, you ought to thank him and rejoice. Especially when it's as big as mine. I mean, you know what I mean.
Not just anyone makes it to the Italian lands. You must have painted some great works here first, right?
There were certainly a few. Even as a student, I outshone everyone around me. On one commission, they even insisted that I take it over entirely myself, even though I started it with a bit of a bungler.
Who was that bungler you did that commission with?
That's my business, do you hear? Just mine. Let me give you one piece of advice instead. You'll never reach the heights if you let someone drag you down.
Do you think I'd know any of your work?
Boy, everyone knows my work. From kings to commoners like you. It's enough to say a single name, and anyone will remember.
Well, go on then. Name one.
I don't like talking about it. Modesty suits me better. But since you insist, for example, the Virgin Mary with a crown. The Virgin Mary with Jesus. The Virgin Mary with a crown and Jesus. The Virgin Mary without a crown. The three Marys. The three wise men. The four virtues. The four seasons. the 10 plagues of Egypt, the 12 apostles, the throngs of thousands, and the martyrdom of Saint Sebastian.
I have to go.
Wait, that cheeky face of yours looks familiar. Haven't we met somewhere before?
Well, probably at the bath sometime. Where else? But I really have to go now.
God be with you.
Okay. So it looks like, I mean, the quest does want us to go and search his room, so I think that's probably something we should do. Hopefully the bar is actually open now. Open for business. And don't freak out about me coming in.
You shouldn't be out here alone.
Let's get services.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Laundry, please.
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
Great, but it'll cost you.
Come and have a sip with me.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my baths.
Be careful.
There we
It's
are.
not safe here.
You're all done. And stop by again any time. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness.
Was I sharing a bath with a miner?
I apologize.
Best I can. I'm glad to hear it.
Well, when I wash their hair, I give
Yeah,
them
we
a
want to be
little
going
pat
upstairs.
on the back. Did you get in a fight?
Don't
Adam's
even
the
ask.
guy that we screwed over before, isn't he? We need to be getting up in the attic. That's where he's going.
Ah, bastards.
Oh, unless it's here. Is it this room? No, it's saying upstairs now. This is considered trespassing. I'll tell you what, we'll save. I just know where that Adam is, though. This one?
Reeks of booze in here. This must be Bellissimo's room.
Yeah, what does he have in here? I'll take some schnapps. Probably won't sleep in his bed, though. What are you looking for? What's this? Oh.
So, Bellissimo is working for the monastery for free because he's afraid of going to hell. That could come in handy.
Alright. Well, I think that's what we're here for, isn't it? So what's the next step? Okay.
Who is it?
No one. Where's my horse? Right, perfect crime. Let's get out of here. Now, he did say he was going to be at Sedlet's, but I wonder if he's still in town, because I think the quest marker is suggesting he's at his studio.
Hear ye! Andreas Plumel.
Maybe he's gone there and come back.
I've figured out what's going on with your Bellissimo.
I'm really trying. Honestly.
What? What did you say?
Me? Oh, nothing.
What is going on with
So,
him?
tell me, how did Bellissimo manage to take my commission?
It's really simple. He'll do it for free. In exchange for painting the altar, the monks in the monastery will pray for him so that God forgives all his past and future sins.
That bastard. Even if they prayed for him until Judgment Day, he'd still end up in hell.
You're probably right about that. I read his confession, and it still makes me sick to my stomach.
So he's afraid of hell, our Bellissimo. Well, that's something we could use. But we need to get him out of the bath somehow.
Well, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beatrice told me Bellissimo drinks in his room, but when he runs out of booze, he goes downstairs and causes such a ruckus that they have to throw him out. After that, he sleeps in his workshop, in that garden across from the baths.
Oh. Well, that's perfect. An isolated place, away from people. If we set it up properly, he might just fall for it.
Fall for what?
That the Horned One himself has come for him.
Now this is getting interesting. What's your plan?
It's simple. First, we need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths, but instead of a cozy bed in the garden, he'll find the Prince of Hell waiting for him. You'll disguise yourself.
I'll disguise myself.
Bellissimo would recognize me, for heaven's sake. And in the disguise, you'll tell Bellissimo he's damned to hell. And if he wants to save his soul, he'll leave Kuttenberg and beg the Pope for forgiveness. Actually, both of them. And then farewell, Bellissimo. Settle its altar, here I come.
Sure, why not?
I tell you, it's insane. But, who knows? If we get Bellissimo good and shit-faced, he might fall for it. So, how are we going to turn me into a devil?
First, we'll get you some tattered clothes, chains, something like a tail, and horns. And you'll need a proper snout. Once I paint it all a bit... You know what? Bring me a bassinet with a visor, 3 torches, and 5 eggs.
5 eggs?
They're the most important part of all this.
If I have to give them to the toads to hatch again.
Don't worry. We're done with that.
So, I heard this isn't the first time Bellissimo has taken your job. How did it happen before?
I don't really know. We were painting the Guildhouse crest here in town. Everything was going fine. But one morning, when I arrived, they threw me out. They said Bellissimo would finish it himself, and if I dared complain, they'd make sure I never painted another stroke in this town. How that bastard pulled it off, I never found out. And honestly, I don't even want to know anymore. It's in the past. I just want to get this commission back.
And how do you plan to get Bellissimo drunk? The madam said he drinks in his room and only comes downstairs when he has to.
I'm not saying I've got everything figured out yet, but I'll definitely come up with something before you get back.
All right, I'll go and gather all those things.
Well, we need the eggs. We've got everything else. Someone you robbed noticed something was missing and linked it to your suspicious behaviour. Oh no, that was probably the bacon or something that I took from the room. Let's eat the evidence. Hasn't got the stuff. Oh, was it that? Okay, well this has been. Let's eat the evidence, shall we? Ah, okay. The rest of it's not stolen. The schnapps is though. Oh god, is it all the schnapps? Let's drink it all. And the smoked sausage. the perfect crime. We're rather full now. And interestingly, not completely drunk. Just drunk all that schnapps. Oh well. So we need eggs. Probably the marketplace. Let's go there. There was a couple of grocers stands there. They might have what we need. Would the baker have eggs? Probably not. They probably use eggs. I doubt they sell them now. This is where the sort of vegetable stands are. I wonder if they would have eggs for sale. They might.
What would you like?
Onions!
Nothing.
Welcome, sir.
Show me your wares.
4 eggs. Okay, well that'll do. We'll take all those. Oh, no. Just think it's interesting they've got lots of mint and sage and stuff. It never really occurred to me, because I've gone like looking for mint before and thinking, oh, I can't find it. It didn't really occur to me just to buy it. Oh, it's only 2.8. Should we'll pay the 2.8 groschen, shall we? What about you, sir?
What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
You've actually got 5. We only need 1. I'll just buy 1 because they tend to rot in my pocket anyway.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Oh, I'm haggling it.
Alright, I'm listening.
I'll give you 0.8 groschen for it.
You convinced me with that price.
Got a 1/10 of a groschen off.
Best wares on the
Okay, I guess we go back to Voita. So I've got... So my visor... What's my key for putting my visor down? Is it X? Oh no, Z. Oh yeah, Z. What does Henry look like with his visor down? Yeah.
Beautiful.
He's muffled as well. Oh no, the alcohol's caught up with him. Oh no, it's filling up quite crazily. He was drinking 5 schnapps first thing in the morning. Probably wasn't advisable, but he's extremely full, so maybe it'll soak it up.
I brought the things for the devil costume.
Yes, this will do. Come on, let's get to it.
You and Voita are working on a devil costume.
Well, that's that. What do you think?
Well, I didn't much believe in it, but even I'd shit myself with fright from it.
Shame I won't see the look on Bellissimo's face. Right, take all this and get going. We've got a lot to do. First, you need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths. Then, when he's sleeping in the garden, you'll decorate the place a bit, light the torches, and then Bellissimo will know hell on earth.
How do I get Bellissimo drunk enough to end up in the garden?
Beatrice said he goes there when he gets thrown out of the baths, right? That's exactly what you need to arrange. Sneak into his room and take all his booze.
Done.
Then, when he goes down for a drink and gets a little tipsy, you sit with him. After that, keep pouring it down him until he causes a scene and gets thrown out. But be careful not to pass out before he does, and make sure to wait until he's a bit merry, so he doesn't catch on to you.
Actually, I'm already a step ahead of you. When I was at the baths, I cleared all the booze from Bellissimo's room. Now I just need to
drunk
sit
it.
with him tonight. How do I turn Bellissimo's garden into hell?
I'll help you with that, if you like. While you're getting Bellissimo drunk, I'll paint a devil on the wall and smoke up the place with sulfur. Then you just need to light the torches you've gathered and dress up in that costume.
Do you really think Bellissimo will fall for it?
Don't worry. The garden will be dark. He'll be drunk, and you'll look like the Prince of Hell. That's bound to rattle his guilty conscience. Just talk about sin and how you've come to take him to hell because his time has come. And don't do any silly antics like boo-boo.
And why did you need the eggs?
I'll have them for breakfast.
You're a right cunt. All right. Let's get it over with.
Chin up. The Prince of Hell can't be a crybaby.
Alright, we've got to wait for evening anyway. What time is it now? It's still... it's lunchtime. Okay, well, we'll probably find somewhere to wait. I might get Henry into his... get him into his noble clothes if we're kind of going out socialising this evening. And he's about to get very drunk. Yeah. start to stagger around a bit. I don't really have much else to do in the day, to be honest, apart from wait for the right time. Which is the right turning to get to the baths? Yeah, all the way down here. I do have a bed here. Maybe I'll go sleep it off. Gotta get to the Fighters Guild. She missed this. Hey, dude. Don't have any torches left now. That's something.
You're as drunk as a lord. Where did you get so wasted?
Oh, it's you. Now, I'm sorry that
I'm sorry.
We still need to go up. Henry kind of needs a torch as well. I don't suppose people have torches anywhere in here. Ooh, nice skill book though. Love that. Is my bed in here? Is my bed? This is it. I wonder if I have any torches on pebbles. I do actually. Okay, let's grab that. Make sure I've got that equipped on my various outfits. All right. Well, let's have a sleep until this evening, shall we? Let's read this skill book first. I'm unconscious. He passed out from drunkenness. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where on earth are we? Oh no, there's a dead wolf. Oh my. Oh no. Henry, what did we do? We're at the woodcutters' camp with wolves. Oh dear, Henry. Take the salami. Now, where is that in relation to where we actually want to be? Common ability. Oh dear. Henry. Another fine mess you've gotten into. What's he doing up there? Who's that? Oh shit. Good one, Mutt. Okay, well I think it's fair to say that Henry's morning isn't shaping up exactly like I was expecting it to. But let's head back to Kuttenberg, shall we? Which is going to be the best gate to get to? Probably still that one. Avoid. Didn't manage to avoid. Right. Alright, Henry. I think we might need to be in armour.
You swine!
Ow, stop it.
Ah! I've been waiting for you! Come on then!
Jesus Christ! We're going to judge you!
Oh shit, Henry. You're gonna die.
On the noggin!
No, Henry.
Don't like red?
Jeez, okay, well. I don't know quite how you got out of that one, Henry. Drink another one of those. Alright, well, that was interesting. It's not quite how I saw this playing out. I've got 108 bandages. I'm going to just drop that entire stack. Oh, gosh, I'm carrying so many. I don't need... Where have I got so many bandages from? Okay, let's use one. Or 4. Gosh, it's really reduced his weight carrying all these blimmin' bandages. I'll take the torches, I'm a bit low on those now. You know, I'll take an extra couple of bandages, because I did just use 4 of my 5. Jeez, what an adventure! Okay, you know what, I think my armor probably just took an absolute hammering as well. Why don't we sort that out? There we go. There we go. And I'm also going to put poison on my sword, because that seems to run out as well. There we go. Okay, interesting. And on the plus side... Oh. Alright, well, let's stop. I'm under arrest, apparently, but I might be able to talk my way out of it.
I surrender! You're a wanted man. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have, and I've received reports of things going missing. Don't think we're idiots. You've been accused of theft. You'll pay a fine, and if I don't find those things on you, you'll pay for them too.
So what have I got here? I could... Do you know who I am? Should we try the do you know who I am route?
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Alright, well, we're at the gate, so let's move in. Seem to have sorted out our wanted status. Let's get back into our social... I think I'm going to need to wash my face as well after that encounter.
What's your business here?
I guess it's not quite evening time yet, but I might just have a watch and I'll find somewhere to sit and just finish off reading that skill book. Henry's still hungover and full of food.
In the north,
I'll just sit down.
all covered with snow and
Right, let's read this book, the book that caused all this trouble.
where it's always night and green stars shine in the sky. There, I
Is that going to
saw
be a bit
some
late in the
strange
day? He did say
water monks
evening
who had
time.
fins into
Let's
the
do this one. We can always read more later. Got a couple of perk points. So let's do those. It's been a while since I did any perk points. Got one in warfare. Attacks are stronger the more injured we are. I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, certainly probably that more than the perfect dodge, which I don't do a lot of. Or any, really. These ones I'm not so fussed about. I don't use sabers or cleavers, but sure. Alright, now is it time for me to get to the baths? I don't know, does the journal just say wait? Well, let's tell you what, let's get to the baths, so then maybe I'll wait there. Just the street.
Same to you.
I think I can kind of get there. This is the horse market, so I can get there via here, I think, even if it's not perhaps the most direct route. It's just round the corner, I think, isn't it? There it is. I could even go in the baths and just sit at a table, maybe.
Have anything better to do?
Not giving you a take.
Look, for the last time.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
You're always welcome here. Noble sir.
What would you like?
I need a bath.
What'll it be this?
I just want, like, a drink, really.
Sorry. I have to...
Maybe we'll trade with her.
Now I've got you. Surrender at once!
What?
Easy! I surrender!
What am I surrendering
You've
for?
been loitering around where you don't think you've
Thought we
been
sorted
accused
this out.
to pay a fine?
Should I could try the very hard one. The law is on my side, just for a joke.
Restrain yourself. Let me inform you in good faith. If you think you can just give me a whipping, then you'll be defying the law of the land. And you'll suffer the consequences.
Finest legal mind in Bohemia.
Excuse me?
Only the heathens do that. We Christians apply the law justly. You are a good Christian, are you not?
Well, of course I am. But what am I supposed to do with you then?
First and foremost, you must inform the court scribe in Prague what misdemeanor has been committed. Upon which, he shall make a record, and then inform you what you should do according to the law.
You're having me on, right? I'm not gonna go to Prague on account of you.
Well, according to the law of the land, you should. But I understand that's no easy matter. Look here. Nothing terrible has happened, right? So let's agree to forget the whole thing, and you won't have to go to Prague.
All right then. I promise you won't get up to any more mischief.
Naturally. You have my word.
Are you shitting me? What a way to make some groschen.
Come and take a swig, sweetheart.
Alright. Can I buy some booze off you?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Yes, so we might need some of this stuff when we're drinking with the painter. So I'll buy the schnapps, the mead, oops, beer, and the wine. How about that? And it's only 20 groschen. I think we can afford it.
Service, sir.
Right, why don't we sit
Hey,
down
handsome.
and wait for the
Come
dude to
have a
arrive?
drink.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my...
Actually, does Henry have a hair of the dog potion? He actually does. This should, if he drinks this, he'll get rid of that drunk, well, the hangover. Strange potion. Tell you what, Henry, let's not drink that. Oh, he does have a digestive potion. It's just a strong one. Okay, well, we'll drink that too. That'll get rid of his bloatedness. And let's carry on reading our book.
To rain.
To your health and mine.
Okay, just another hour and we'll be finished with it.
Let's drink. To your health and mine.
Now, where is this guy?
Come and take a swig, sweetheart.
In here?
Hey, handsome.
Saying he's up. Now it's saying he's down. Where is this guy?
Excuse me.
Oh, it's you.
And mine. There must be something else. And I only wear a light blouse.
All right, let's talk. Let's get him drunk.
You're always welcome here, noble
then
sir.
it's like, then I'll have a sip of you.
Greetings. Care to have a drink with me?
Indeed, friend. Booze is my middle name. But hey, you look kind of familiar. Haven't we met somewhere? No, wait. Maybe somewhere else, right?
No, I just have one of those familiar faces. Come on. Drink before it gets warm.
You're right. What should we toast to?
So our book's the highest. So let's do to God's grace.
God's
get him in
grace.
get him in the
Always
religious
being
spirit.
able to buy it so cheap. Oh yeah, God will have to turn a blind eye to me. A good Christian lives differently.
Women, booze, gambling and brawls, eh?
Oh, that was before. But when beer started slipping into liquor, gambling into debts, and women into one oddly tempting hole in a fence, I realized I needed to change my ways. But never mind that. What should we toast to now?
The truth.
Truth. The only path to freedom.
Well, to be honest, I don't really tell the truth much. I mean, Christ, this beer is strong. And that's the truth. What was I saying? Oh, right. Out with the truth. Out of my life.
To your health and mine.
I don't know about you, but I'm still thirsty. Let's have another one, eh? One for the other leg.
We already did one for the other leg.
Ah, bollocks.
See? We haven't done that toast yet.
32 is this one. Secretly pour out beer. I'm not going to do... Well, we could do that. We don't want Henry to be too drunk, do we? Although, maybe we should... Drink to the damsels.
Lovely girls who make life bearable.
To them especially.
Henry has got his hair of the dog potion active, so he shouldn't get too drunk.
By the way, do you know why the beer here is so damn good? It's got a certain secret ingredient.
Oh? What? What's that?
Beatrice always buys a big barrel, pours out half, and then... And
then what?
And all the girls here take turns bathing in it. one after the other. Hey, I'm feeling a bit odd. Maybe I'll just lay down under this table. What do you think? Don't throw up on me down there, all right?
What? Under the table? Oh, you're supposed to get kicked out, so you go to the garden. I mean, that is... Oh, damn. Just under the table.
Listen, friend. Do you also suddenly have really wet hose? Damn it. The ground keeps getting closer and
Hey, dearie. Come and have a
What
sip
the
with me.
hell?
Can I
Damn
have
it.
someone lying?
The idiot passed out. What now?
Wake
oh,
up!
well,
Give you some sleep
nothing else
next
for
time.
it.
And then
I'll have to
maybe-
carry him to the
Are you
garden.
all right? What happened? Wake up! Come on!
I got him.
Let's drink. To your health and mine.
Don't worry about him. He'll be fine.
What's the meaning of this? What happened? Put him down or I'll call the guard.
In his hut, I suppose. What's this? That's it, is it? Voiter? Alright, where do I just chuck him down somewhere?
Sleep sweetly, Bellissimo. Your awakening won't be so pleasant.
You light fires and dress as a devil.
what the hell is all this racket? If I get you, I'll... Oh, fuck.
Bellissimo, I have come for you.
For me? But that's... Who are you and... What do you want?
I have many titles and names. I am the ruler of the corrupted and the damned. And you are coming with me. Straight to hell.
But wait, there must be some mistake. There are no corrupted souls here. I'm a good man. And more importantly, a good Christian. Maybe you've just lost your way, huh? Try the hole.
What?
That's a tavern. You'll find more sinners there than you can shake a stick at. I'm an honest old man, I swear. That is, an honest man in his prime.
Is an honest man someone who drowns himself in booze every day?
Booze? Me? That's just bad digestion. No matter what I drink, it all ferments in my stomach. That's how I've always been. And it's the same with food. Honestly, no matter what I eat, I always throw up tripe soup.
Tell me, is it honest to lie with harlots? And even with another man's wife?
But that was just once. Maybe twice at most. And if you mean the baker's wife, that wasn't my fault. I honestly thought I was kneading dough. I didn't notice she was leaning over the trough.
Huh? And what about all your sins abroad? The nuns you seduced?
Wait, they seduced me.
And the shit in the sacristy of St. Stephen's? Did that just magically appear there?
That really counts? I thought since it wasn't in Bohemia, well, that it didn't apply. I mean, what happens at home is what counts, right?
Shut up! And all the lying? Do you think that's honest too?
It's tough, Lord of Hell. I'm not really well learned. How am I supposed to always tell the truth when half the time I don't even know what it is? Sometimes things just slip out.
Enough! 3 answers. 3 lies you've given.
3 lies? Oh, dear Lord. Lord of darkness, have mercy on my vessel. My vessel of sin. I haven't done anything that wicked. Certainly, I've had a few drinks and made up a story or two, but who hasn't? I don't have any truly big sins.
Nothing big, you say? And what about betraying a friend? For the likes of you, we have a special place in hell. We'll flay you alive and boil you in your own blood.
Ah, how do you know about that? It was so long ago, and yes, it was a big sin, I admit that. But I've repented now. That's got to count for something, doesn't it?
You call that repentance? Having a mass said in exchange for a painting? That's just greed and avarice.
Please, Lord of Hell, give me one more chance. Just one. Tell me what to do, and I promise I'll make it amends.
Very well. If you leave immediately on foot for Rome, never looking back, praying 3 Hail Marys in every town along the way, and finally asking the Holy Father for forgiveness, I'll spare you.
I swear, I promise by all that's holy, I'll pack up first thing in the morning.
Did you not hear me? I said immediately.
Right now? But it's so dark.
As dark as your soul, bullshit-imo. Shall I tear it to shreds?
No, please. That won't be necessary. If now, then now. Thank you, Lord of Hell. I promise I'll do everything just as you said.
There he goes. Awesome. Okay, well, there's probably not much more to do here then, is there? Apart from, well... Okay. Should we get into our proper armor? Oh, which outfit has he taken off? Has he ruined his... Oh, he's ruined his... I guess we'll keep on the Lord of Hell helmet. It's going to make the cutscenes quite interesting. What outfit did he take off? I guess it was his smart clothes, wasn't it? Okay, so let's put the rest of this on. Head protection. Okay. What of Hell's garb? Okay. Oh God, what's he wearing? Probably the courtier's boots, gartered hose. That's probably everything, isn't it? Well, he did have his sword on him as well. Alright. I'll keep in my armour, though. I wouldn't mind having a wash, if he can. I think there's one outside here, actually. And then we'll go and give the good news to Voiter, I guess. Let's just go there now. I'm sure we'll find somewhere to wash our face on the way.
Don't think I can't see.
Chasing after Bellissimo. He's going off that way. Let's go this way. The plan worked pretty well, I think. Desired outcome. workshop's just up here. Waiter. Where is he? Is he upstairs? Oh, that seems unlikely. What's going on with that skull? Oh, here he is. Why didn't I see him before?
Freeze inside the
Chimney? Something in the chimney? Alright, well, I'll just plonk myself down. Don't even need to do that, really. Let's just wait. Now the rest of the disguise, maybe I'll stick that on Pebbles. Pebbles. You never know. At some point we may want to disguise ourselves up as the devil again. Let's go see the fella. Good news.
Christ, you startled me. I thought they'd come to get me.
Who?
Congratulations, my friend.
He's still wearing his devil
Landed
helmet.
yourself a very important job for the Sedlets Monastery.
What? So Bellissimo...
Well, for some unknown reason, he decided to walk all the way to Rome to beg the Holy Father for forgiveness.
Ha ha! You really pulled it off, Henry. Or should I say, Lord of the Underworld? Finally. Soon it'll all come together, Voiter. You'll see.
What is he talking about? Should we ask about his past?
I'd really like to know about your past. After Burkhard, the Basilisks, and Bellissimo, I'm a bit worried what else could be in store for me.
I'm sorry you feel that way. And you're right. You've done so much for me. You deserve some real answers.
Go on then.
It's just that you have to understand there are things I haven't spoken to anyone about in quite some time. And some I've never spoken about. But I have an idea.
Listen, if this is hard for you, you don't have to tell me anything. At least not now.
No, that's all right. I've been avoiding it for long enough. Listen, to the northeast of Malashov, among the trees, is a small abandoned dugout. It's not hard to find. It's close to the road. Go there and take a good look around. When you're finished, come back and we can talk about what you saw.
So, you're sending me on another errand?
No. I just want you to see some things before we talk about them. It will be easier for me that way.
So, I'm not going to find anyone who robbed you, who you want me to interrogate, or that's been living in your head for years?
Not this time, my friend, really. I used to spend a lot of time there, and I feel that once you see it, it'll all be easier to explain.
All right, I'll go there.
His little thing bobbing up and down as he talks.
If there's another odd surprise waiting for me there, I'll show you.
His little ears. Okay, right. Oh, Okay, well I think that's probably a good place to leave it for now. When we come back, I will head to Malashov and we'll see what Voita's secret is. I'd like to get this this sort of little quest line finished up before we press on with the story, but I'm sure that'll happen soon enough. But thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, I thought I enjoyed this one. It was quite a funny episode with the devil and everything. And now Henry's got his little bouncy mask thing that he's wearing. That's crazy. I'm going to keep that on though. It's still got the armor properties. It just looks a bit hilarious. But yeah, so let me know in the comments your thoughts on what transpired here. If you did enjoy it, as I hope you did, if you could hit that like button, that's always very much appreciated. And if you're watching this and still haven't subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.